Welcome to episode 16 of my Pokemon Emerald Imperium Hardcore Nuzlocke. My name is JV Evolved. Welcome to the channel. Today we are hopefully getting through all of the snow battles on this route as we head towards our gym. Today we're starting with Hiker Lucas, who I have had a really hard time planning a team for. I don't have an answer to one of his Pokemon, but his team is Lunatone, Ice-Q, Ninetales, Toxicroak, and Arctozolt. And the team I am bringing that I don't trust is Drapion, Darm, Xatu, Slowbro, Primarina, and Crocodile. Drapion 1v1s the Lunatone just fine. Lunatone has Hypnosis, which I gave a Chesto Berry to. Drapion. I also made Drapion Jolly because it was when I was doing calcs, it is a speed tie with Adamant. So making a Jolly, it will outspeed, knock off. If it hypnosis great. If it does something else, that's fine too. I then outspeed, knock it off again, and take it out. Then we have Darm, which is holding a Charcoal. It is purely here to beat Ninetales. I will be using Fire Punch, not Flare Blitz, because if Ninetales gets up Aurora Veil, the Flare Blitz plus the chip damage from whatever move he uses, Darm would get really low, and I don't trust it. Outright, I just don't trust. So, Fire Punch. That's the idea. Then we have a Xatu. Xatu is a hard counter to Toxicroak, whether it Veils up or not, it one-shots it. It has Sucker Punch, which is why Xatu is holding a Colbur Berry to live the Sucker Punch. If it crits, we might be in trouble. I'm not positive on that. And then we have Slowbro. Slowbro is an answer to both Arctozolt and Ice-Q, and it's not a good answer to either of them. It does not beat either of them. So it is purely here against Ice-Q if Aurora Veil is up. If Aurora Veil is up, Slowbro eats anything Ice-Q does and can do damage back, but it's not a lot of damage, but it's enough damage that Primarina would be able to switch in and one-shot it after Belly Drum plus the little bit that Slowbro does. If there is no Veil, Belly Drum straight into Primarina. We're fine. Primarina one-shots from there. A-okay. And then there's our Arctozolt. And yeah, Crook isn't an answer to it. Is it? No, it's not. Crook is here to switch into Bolt Beaks, and then to switch out in Slowbro on an Icicle Crash. Slowbro eats Icicle Crash just fine, and just switch back and forth until Arctozolt switches out, and it's the last Pokemon remaining. Whole point of it being here. And once it's the final Pokemon, get it down to -6 and hope for the best. I genuinely don't know what beats it. I might have to calc mid-battle to see it -6 with the Pokemon we have left, or not the Pokemon, with the HP we have left on each Pokemon, what can eat what hits, and figure it out from there. Because genuinely, this Pokemon has been a nightmare to plan against. The only thing that I found that eats hits is Lantern. Lantern can 1v1 it just fine if Aurora Veil is not up. If Aurora Veil is up, I lose the 1v1 over time. So yeah. And to get rid of Aurora Veil, I would either have to use Defog. Wait, can anything on the team learn Defog? You can, but you can't stay in. Yeah, nothing can learn Defog. Yeah. The other, which Psychic Fangs, which nothing on the team can learn, or Brick Break, which I don't have the TM for, but two Pokemon do have it, Annihilate and Surfetched. But neither live hits, and I would have to get rid of Slowbro or Crook. And no Crook means no Intimidate. No Slowbro means I don't have the thing to beat Ice-Q, so yeah, I just don't have a way to deal with it. Unless I get rid of Xatu and had one of them beat Toxicroak, but I don't think they win the 1v1. But yeah, I'm gonna save the game. just because I don't think I fixed... I don't think I saved it after fixing all the Pokemon, so just be safe. Who knows, could walk into the battle and immediately crash. You never know. Okay. Oh, I don't trust this. Drapion. Knock off. Gets rid of the sash. It's a crit, doesn't matter because of the sash. Blizzard. Okay, that's fine. Don't freeze. Okay. And now I knock off again. Slowbro's gone. Not Slowbro. Just Lunatone's gone. Why did I say Slowbro? Okay, who do you switch into now? Arctozolt. Okay, that is pretty bad. That is pretty bad. So I'm in on this Arctozolt. It has to Bolt Beak. Okay, that's good to know. It has to Bolt Beak here. I go straight to Crocodile. Intimidate. It's -1. Bolt Beak. And now it will use Icicle Shard, not Icicle Crash. Which will be a Slowbro switch-in. It used Pluck. That is annoying, but fine. It also has a Life Orb, so this actually works out. It might die to Life Orb chip over time. Slowbro not having that isn't great, but it is what it is. It will now Bolt Beak again. -2. And now I can go back into Slowbro, which I think will be full health. It is. Want another Pluck, or is it Icicle Crash? Pluck. Okay, so it's doing Pluck to try to get rid of the Yachi Berry. Because it sees the Yachi Berry. I wasn't exactly thinking about that, but that's fine. I kind of wish I didn't give the Yachi Berry now, because I would rather have the Citrus Berry still. Okay. -3. Bolt Beak. Does it switch now? I don't know if it switches now. I'm gonna go back to Slowbro. It might switch. I'm not positive. It does. Okay. Ninetales. So this is a problem because I do think it's about to get up Val. It might Energy Ball. It might see the Energy Ball. I'm gonna go to Darm. No Val. No Val. Please, no Val. It Val'd. Okay. I'm going to click Fire Punch on a Blizzard. This is fine. Don't freeze. Okay. Fire Punch with Charcoal, so bring it below half. Fire Punch again on a Blizzard. No freeze. We're good. Ninetales goes down. Arctozolt again. And I believe once again it will be clicking Bolt Beak. I am going to Crocodile. Okay. I now go back to Slowbro. Pluck is fine. Again, this little bit of chip over time, I will beat Arctozolt eventually with. So I'm fine with it. I now go back to Crocodile. I don't know how many PP Boltbeak has. I'm actually kind of curious about that. I probably should be counting. I think that's 5. Boltbeak has... It doesn't say here. Ice Cube. Okay. This is good. I click Scald here. Oh, the valve's off. The valve is off. I can now switch into Primarina. That did more than I thought. But I outspeed from here. And I Sparkling Aria. Okay. So I believe there is only 5 Bolt Beaks left. Unless it was PP maxed. I don't know if it's PP maxed. Back to Arctozolt. Once again, I believe it will Bolt Beak. I'm low, so I'm not positive on that, though. Please Bolt Beak. Okay, that's 6. That's 6. It's either 10 or 16. I don't know if PP's maxed in this game. Okay. This is 7. I think I'm at 7 at least. I'm once again going to go into Slowbro. That was a crit. Back to Croc. That's 8. Okay. So I'm actually curious about something now. I might not need to go to Zato here. I don't. I don't. I'm gonna Psybeam. This is actually really big. Confusion's good. Confusion is good. I think we're fine. At this point, I think we're fine. I think this is number 9. Yep. It hit itself. That is actually, I think, bad that it hit itself. And it's been plucking now. I'm gonna bulldoze. I think I could have beat it a little earlier because of it be plucking, but I'd rather play safe than sorry. I outright could have done this way earlier. I know that. It was like 50%. I could have just KO'd it, and it would have been fine. Okay, all that's left is Toxicroak. And to be safe, I'm going to go to Slowbro to deal with it. Yes, Xatu one-shots it, but Xatu could get crit and could go down because of it. I would rather play safe and deal with it with Slowbro. Sucker Punch is fine. Cool. I cannot believe we got out of here without losing a Pokemon. Save the game, and lower this to this. Okay. Calculator, Darm, Manitan. This. We have Mega Glalie. This is the final team in Snow. This is Choice Scarfed. So what can I lead to lock you in a move, and then switch into something that beats you? So say I lead Crook to get you to -1. I can then immediately switch into one of my rock types. You deal a lot. You'll be -1 though. So let's just put you at -1. It might just be Dreadnought. I think it is just Dreadnought. Okay, Rock Polish Explosion with Orindo Berry and Sturdy. Whoa. EQ beats the... What is my bulkiest water type? It's Slowbro. I mean, you live an explosion. You live an explosion. You don't. You live an You live everything, but Rock Slide's not great, and you don't do much damage back. Don't even need to check you. You die to an explosion. I think it's just Slowbro. Yeah. Slowbro, you Psybeam into Scald or something. Wait, this is Rindo Berry, not, Oh, what if I make you Mystic Water? That's Mystery Berry. Mystic Water kills. Okay. But the problem is you. Storm Drain, I have to be very careful. I might actually Psybeam to try to bait in the Storm Drain Tatsugiri. Which I do have a hard counter to. Good to know. Frostlass has Destiny Bond. Frostlass has Destiny Bond, huh? It's really fast. Has Expert Belt. I have the Veil up still. I have the Veil up still. Okay, let's start over. Let's start over just to see what Val. Okay, this is still the fine. This is fine counter. Yada yada yada. This doesn't need Mystic Water, I assume. Yeah, just one-shots with Scald. This also one-shots with Moonblast. Okay. Do I have anything that outspeeds in one-shot? My answer is probably no. Yeah. My team is just generally slow. Save that since it has the wrong nature. God, I don't know. Destiny Bond is such a scary move. Like, I could just go Darm, click Fire Punch, and one-shot. I don't know if it would click Destiny Bond from full HP. I could use you, but you don't one-shot. You don't one-shot, you don't one-shot, but I could knock you off and then just spam Sucker Punch. Maybe it's you. But the Blizzard's annoying. If I switch you in on a Blizzard, it could be bad. I don't... Do I have any... Pikachu, what do you do? Not much. I really do like that angle, I just don't like the Blizzard. I mean, you can't be crit. I can give you Citrus, but the problem... Right now with my team, would he ever click Blizzard when switching? No. No, it wouldn't. Okay, so I'm just gonna put you in now while I look for a counter to this. And then, yeah. Explosion kills. Explosion kills, but I could use this to then switch in to get it -1 to switch into this. Explosion kills. This? Explosion kills. Slowbro. It lives. Crunch is not great. Explosion just kills so... Do I have anything that just one-shots? Darm? Yeah, Darm one-shots. It's outsped, though. It's outsped and EQ would do too much. God, I don't know. These battles are so difficult to me. I don't know. I really just don't see it. I don't see an answer. Like, Explosion kills, but it won't click Explosion until the... But if it's not the final Pokemon, it will click Explosion. I have a Ghost type, but it doesn't matter because it's an Ice type move. I keep forgetting that. God, this is difficult. I just don't know. EQ. This has so many different things. Like, this doesn't answer because of EQ. This Explosion dies. It might just have to be him, though. But he doesn't deal enough damage back. Like, Darm beats it, but Darm dies in the process. Return does too much. Everything just does too much damage. Maybe? Dude, I'm gonna apologize. We might not do this battle this episode. This might just be one battle, because I don't see the line. I think it is this. But I don't trust it. I don't know, I do, I think it is this. But, I'm gonna call the episode here. Next episode we'll do this battle. We'll see. We might lose at the very start of next episode. I don't know. With that, I apologize for one battle episode, but these battles are hard. I don't want to stop. I'd rather you see me planning than to stop, plan for however long it takes, and then record a battle, because I could cheat. I could cheat very easily, which I get that I could cheat now. But this is the first time that this has happened. Where I have to end because I just don't see the line. Well, I kind of do now, but it just took too long. But yeah, with that, this is episode 16. Have a good day, everyone. See you later.